Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what lesson am I learning right now, as well as messages with regards to why you are learning the lesson that you are learning. I thought that this would be a good video for those of you that are aware of a pattern that continues to persist and are ready to change it. So I do hope that you find some sort of clarity and comfort through the messages. As always, I have 3 wonderful piles which you can choose from, and I will insert a clip of me showing each of the piles more in depth shortly. I also wanted to extend a big thank you for the immense amount of support and love you continue to show this channel. I absolutely love reading all the comments and replies beneath the videos, so thank you for that. And lastly, if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki Healing session, information about that will be available in the description box below. So without further ado, we will hop right into your reading, and I hope that you enjoy. Bye. Pile 1 is this rigid amethyst crystal. Pile 2 is this amethyst bracelet. And pile 3 is this smooth amethyst crystal. Okay, so go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to. Could be more than one. Timestamps will be available in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been well and taking care of yourselves. You guys chose this amethyst crystal, which has a bit more of a rockier texture compared to all the other stones that you could pick from. So without further ado, we'll hop right into it. Spirit, this message is for pile 1 and the lesson that they are learning right now. So we have Judgment as your first card. We have the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. So pile 1, right now there's an energy where you are not listening to what the signs have been trying to tell you. I feel as though a lot of you have been in this sort of go mode, to the point where you can't even grasp what's fully going on around you. In other words, you're always working, you're always putting your energy into the things around you, and now you're at this period where it's like, what am I doing for myself? What have I done? Right now, a message coming through is you're learning why it is important to give to yourself. I'm curious about this High Priestess. Let's get more. Spirit, can you tell us more about this High Priestess card? For a lot of you, Spirit, your spiritual team has been sending you subtle reminders and subtle signs, even something as simple or as big as burnout. And the feeling of being tired is a sign in itself for you to slow down, for you to listen, and for you to reevaluate your overall situation. Clarification for the High Priestess card, we have the Lovers. This is definitely confirming to me that you put the relationships around you first. They're very important to you. You put all your energy, you pour yourself into your relationships. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Again, you're a giving person. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. This tells me that in the past and perhaps now, you feel like you've been rewarded for being this kind and genuine person. However, now you are in the spirit and in this physical energy where you have to save room for yourself. Save love for yourself, okay? Because there's something right now that's making you continuously feel exhausted and tired. For some of you, this feeling of fatigue comes in relationships that you experience with people. It's people that remind you that you need to make more room for yourself. Or alternatively, it could also be the physical situation that you find yourself in, whether it's work, you know, the workload that makes you feel fatigued. Let's keep going here. Spirit, this King of Pentacles, can we get clarification on that, please? And perhaps more. I also want to get more of the signs that you've been feeling. Maybe this will clarify here. So we have the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, and then the Four of Wands. Allow me to rearrange here. Okay, so the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. So I definitely feel like it causes a lot of mental confliction to decide when it is appropriate to take time for yourself, when you're setting that boundary for yourself, versus when you can actually push yourself to do the work. A big message coming through for you, Pile 1, is that you will continuously be rewarded when you trust your intuition, when you trust your gut feelings. When you find that you are in situations where you have to make a big decision in regards to how much of yourself you're able to extend, think of, one, the outcome, and think of how the decision makes you feel. Literally sit with your body, sit with those sensations that come up after you make a decision, before and after you make a decision. Spirit, more about the lesson that Pile 1 is learning right now. More about the lesson that Pile 1 is learning right now. Let's see. I want to be clear for your spirit guides here, because I do get this energy that you know at the core a lot of the times the decision that you want to make. However, for whatever reason, on the surface of things, it's not executed as such. So let me come correct with your spirit guides here. Spirit, why does Pile 1 need to learn this lesson? Why does Pile 1 need to learn this lesson? What is it meant to teach you? The Fool. Wow. Pile 1, the decisions that you make are going to allow fulfilling opportunities to come flying in. For most of you, you following your gut and trusting your intuition is opening doors, or will open doors, that you can't even imagine. I feel like as well, I'm getting a vision where you're being completely steered in a new direction. Completely steered in a new direction. For a lot of you, I get the sense that you putting yourself first is not something that you do often. And so right now, in this moment, you're being encouraged to. You're being encouraged to explore your own needs and explore what it means to give to yourself. Truly, how do you want to be treated is a big question. This card here, this King of Pentacles, is making me think of that question, or that statement, treat others the way that you want to be treated. And so I invite the question to you, Pile 1, how do you want to be treated? How do you want to feel? In your social spaces, in your close relationships, at work, what is it that you want to feel? And once you find that feeling, every decision that you make up until you get that feeling should be influenced by that. Spirit, more, why is Pile 1 learning this lesson right now, please? Why right now? So we have here the Queen of Swords and the Devil. I had a feeling this was going to come up. For those of you that are working in the public sector and are good public speakers or want to do something in that realm, you are really, really being encouraged to learn how to put yourself first and learn what it is that makes you feel burnt out, so that as you continue on in your success, it becomes easier for you to experience those feelings. Because I do get the sense that a lot of you are tired of feeling this way. tired of feeling tired. It's a cycle. It just comes in different forms, in different ways. And so right now, Spirit is really encouraging you to speak your truth. Communicate that you're tired with something, if not to other people, to yourself. To yourself. If that's the truth, that's how you feel. And only then will you be able to make the necessary changes to get you to where you want to be. Again, for those of you working in the public sector, I mean, I know that sector in itself is emotionally taxing because people expect a lot from you all the time. And so when you reach that big success, and a lot of you are already on that journey. Your journey is right now. As you continue on with your success, it'll be really beneficial and helpful for you to set boundaries for yourself. I want to get a little bit more from our oracle decks here. First, we have this oracle. I'm totally blanking out on the name, but I will link it in the description box if you are interested. We are on a roll here. Spirit, further messages for the lesson that pile 1 is meant to learn. Pile 1 is meant to learn. I do feel like, too, again, with these subtle signs, you are highly aware of it, pile 1. You are highly aware of it. Earth and ground, okay? I'm going to get one more. Spirit, a message in regards to what pile 1 is learning right now. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are learning how to channel the exhaustion, the deep and intense emotions that you feel. And then honesty and communication. What did I say about communicating how you feel, at least to yourself? And then this earth and ground, it's honestly really simple. Your messages, I'm so grateful that your messages are coming to me clearly and concisely. Earth and ground is about your ability to keep your composure, about your ability to keep a clean spiritual, mental, physical well-being. Find ways to ground yourself through the chaos, through your tough times. That's what you're meant to learn right now. For a lot of you, speaking on behalf of what you feel is grounding. Meditation, journaling, these are just, again, I'm just spitballing random things that can make someone feel grounded, but rediscover what that means to you. Pile 1, you are in a period of renewal. I want to get more from this moon oracle. This I do know the name of. Spirit, can we get a bit more messages, a bit more clarity with regards to the lesson that pile 1 is meant to learn right now moving forward, please? Another message coming through, be gentle. Be gentle with yourself, okay? You don't have to figure it out all now, but at least, be honest. Conclusions are within reach, okay? And then emotions are running high, as we can tell. One more for you. Please, Spirit, one more. Wow, you got a bunch flying out. A new start is coming. Wow, this is definitely emphasized even with this Fool card that you have here. You're being steered in an entirely different direction, pile 1. I mean, success is literally in your fingertips. Adjustments are required, as we know from your capacity to channel that exhausting and anxious energy. And then nothing yet is set in stone. I like this card because this means that there is always room for change, whether it's in your mindset or your physical spaces that you find yourself in, okay? A last message coming through for you, pile 1, as I am channeling with like crazy for you guys, is that when you begin to respect yourself, everyone else will notice. Respect looks like different things for different people. But particularly with your boundary and goal setting, when you treat your energy and your overall being as precious as it is, you make room for yourself in a different way. And you start to see, new opportunities unravel and new things that are meant for your path or are not meant for your path come to the surface. okay? So I am going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that the messages resonated. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information will be available in the description box below. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose Pile 2, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys have been well and taking care of yourselves. You guys chose this amethyst bracelet, so something wearable as opposed to all the other stones of amethyst. And we will hop right into it. Spirit, this message is for Pile 2 and the lesson that they are learning right now. So first you have the Six of Wands, Spirit for Pile 2, and the lesson that they are learning right now. So you have the Six of Wands, the Devil, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Pile 2, I am feeling like you guys are learning what it means to be successful. With this Devil card here, this is telling me that there is some sort of cycle which makes it difficult to continuously ride on this journey of success. In other words, it's not continuous. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's a big part of what you're learning, is that the continuity of the journey of success depends on the work that you put in or not. Let's keep going here. Spirit, I want to know more about the Six of Wands, please. The Six of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you, Pile 2, the thought of not being successful scares you, which is normal, but for whatever reason, I'm hoping that Spirit will give us insight as to the reasoning behind it and how we can challenge that belief. So Spirit, more about the Six of Wands, please. What lesson is Pile 2 learning? We have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, wow, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, this victory is something that you are not seeing because your judgment can often be clouded by your doubts and the beliefs that you hold about yourself, okay? I feel like the energy of your overall reading is with regards to your self-worth and the capacity at which you trust yourself. Because if you find that you're continuously dissatisfied with the way that things are going, it could be that that in itself is a sign for you to reevaluate whatever it is and to find new meaning in the discomfort. I'm getting split messages because for a lot of you, this discomfort is in regards to whatever you define success and victory as. This victory is subjective. So there's a lot of themes. There's a lot going on, Pile 2. But that is wonderful. That is beautiful. And congratulations. Spirit, can we get more about this Seven of Pentacles? Because I do get the sense that you guys have been putting in a lot of work into something, but I'm curious as to what that exactly is. So we have the King of Pentacles. Spirit, more about the lesson that Pile 2 is learning, please. Your belief in the self. So we have the Eight of Cups 2. Spirit, more about the lesson that pile 2 is learning, please. Okay. So this is going to be a big message, but I do feel it strongly for you guys, pile 2. You are being encouraged right now to leave everything you've known from this very moment behind. Because for a lot of you, that belief is negative. And in order for you to reach your success that you are more than capable of achieving, you are going to have to set boundaries for yourself. You are going to have to step into this energy of taking back the control over your own life. And taking back control over your overall vision, okay? Because I'm getting the sense that for a lot of you, the vision that has been crafted for you thus far in terms of your victories hasn't been as successful as you thought it would be, which is okay, pile 2. This moon card is all about, going inwards and coming to terms with our deeper depths of ourselves. Even if that's acknowledging, okay, this is not what I like, or this is how I react in these situations, and so I should work on that. Accountability, taking control over your actions, your own actions. And you have that in you. I want to emphasize, you have that power and you have that capacity. Spirit, I want to ask, why is pile 2 learning this lesson? Why is pile 2 learning this lesson right now? Thank you. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is great, pile 2. So your focus is pulling you to turn your attention elsewhere. In other words, your spiritual team wants you to put focus and wants you to put energy into what it is you like, what it is you actually see yourself doing. Okay? And once you figure that out, this Ace of Cups here tells me that everything you want is going to be there. The opportunities that you need and the opportunities that your soul wants to be successful will be there. But that all begins with your capacity to be true to yourself, okay? Because that influences what you experience. You can't outsmart the universe. And if we're going deeper in that, you can't outsmart yourself. Like, you know what you're willing to put up with. You know what is difficult. You know what you need to change. And so go after it. Go after it. This is your life. Seek the truth as it appears in your own life. This Eight of Cups here too, even this person in here is headed in a new direction, leaving what's here behind. And so where that can be scary, where that could be frightful, where that is uncertain, there's also beauty in that because you don't know what lies ahead. I mean, obviously in your reading here, we do know because it's, opportunities, cups overflowing, literally. But metaphorically, there's so much that lies ahead. There's so much potential that is available to you. Spirit, anything else for our pile 2? Why are they learning this lesson, or what is the lesson meant to teach them, please? I feel like, honestly, pile 2, you're meant to learn who you are. And you are definitely not alone in this feeling that you have. Okay, I want to emphasize that too. You are not alone. It's a part of the human experience. Spirit, any additional messages for the lesson that pile 2 is meant to learn? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups that definitely fell out. I'm going to reshuffle these. Knight of Wands, and Three of Wands. Yeah. In order for us to reach our success, you have to have that real and authentic passion, that real drive and motivation to be who you are and to continue working. Again, with this Three of Wands and even this Two of Wands, this is telling me that you are the type of person that really needs to have a strong connection in order to, dig deeper. I'm getting strong fire sign and earth sign energy, which are both elements that, they're really good at building a solid foundation for themselves because of how much they value themselves. I want to say too, right now, Pile 2, you are learning to re-envision your future. However that looks like for you, however you feel like is most realistic and most connected to you. And I want to invite and I want to ask the question to you, what feeds your soul? And once you figure that out, continuously make an effort to feed it. Finally here, I want to get two oracle cards. This first deck, I'm forgetting the name of, but I will link it in the description box below. Spirit, additional or last lessons that Pile 2 is meant to learn. Last messages with regards to the lesson that Pile 2 is meant to learn, please. Last messages with regards to what Pile 2 is meant to learn. Okay, so we have here manifestation, clarifying to me that your vision of success starts with a desire. Your true desire, what's close to your heart. And then we have learning experience, which sums up this whole situation and scenario that you find yourself in. This is direct confirmation that what you're going through is supposed to happen. The confliction, the turmoil, the discomfort, the happiness, the hopefulness, all of that is exactly what you're meant to experience right now. And moving forward, use your own imagination to envision success and go after it. Finally, I want to get a message from our Moon Oracle deck. Spirit, last messages for our Pile 2 and the lesson that they are learning right now. Yeah, you are in full control of the life that you want to live, Pile 2. That's exactly what you're learning right now. Hold your vision. What did I say? I love when this happens. Everything just syncs together. Spirit, one more. Last messages for our Pile 2, please. Last messages for our Pile 2, please. Whatever you choose, Pile 2, you're going to be good at. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Last messages for our Pile 2, please. Thank you. We have bring love into the situation. This is in regards to the belief about yourself and about your ability, what you can pour back into yourself and the world. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope that the messages resonated. Thank you so much for being here. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information about that will be available in the description box below. Be well, take care, and go after what it is you want, Pile 2. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. So if you chose Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You guys chose this crystal, which is a lot more of a smoother texture than all of the other forms of amethyst. I hope you guys have been well and taking care of yourselves, and we will hop right into it. Spirit, this message is for Pile 3 and the lesson that they are learning right now. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Pentacles. So for you guys, I'm feeling a big lesson coming through has to do with the way that you craft the understanding of yourself. The position that you have in this world is closely tied to dealing with the public. In other words, physically dealing with the public and physically offering things to people. But a big part of what you're learning right now is with regards to what part of yourself is the most important. What part of yourself do you want to give? I feel like for that in itself, this is closely making me think of the concept of confidence. And for a lot of you, wherever you find confidence is where your success lies. Spirit, I want to get some more on this Queen of Wands here. This Queen of Wands definitely emphasizes showing up for yourself and standing in your truth and being who you are. So Spirit, can we get clarification on this Queen of Wands, please? Clarification on this Queen of Wands. So you have the Three of Cups, the Empress, yes, and then the Fool, as I figured. And interestingly, I want to mention too, your cards are literally lifting up out of the pile and dropping down with ease. And that in itself is making me think that who you are and what you offer to the world should feel similar. It should feel easy. It should feel natural. With this Empress card, this is confirming to me that a big part of your success and what you're learning is what it means to embody this energy of confidence. Because regardless of how you identify on an external level, what you feel on an internal level has really influenced your positionality thus far, Pile 3. And then we have this Fool card. So as with Pile 2, I don't know if you were interested in that, this signifies to me that you are really being pushed and you are really being steered in a new direction. For a lot of you, that new direction is influenced by the beliefs that you carry about yourself, and for others, it's the decisions that you make. I want to get more about this Six of Pentacles here. What lesson is Pile 3 meant to learn with regards to this Six of Pentacles? We have the Temperance card. So this is telling me that it's going to take time to get to where you want to be. But Pile 3, that is nothing new, and that's nothing that you don't already know. Okay? Because with this idea of confidence specifically, that is curated over a period of time. But I can say that every decision that you make leading up to the time that you reflect on your self-confidence impacts the overall concept. Spirit, can we get more about the Six of Pentacles here? What lesson is Pile 3 learning? I feel like right now you are being prepared to show yourself off to the world, but in a manner that you are able to stand firm and you are able to stand tall in. Okay? Spirit, more about the Six of Pentacles, please. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, which tells me that there's a bit of unease with who you are right now. But that's normal. And so right now is a chance for you to reevaluate that and turn that into something beneficial to you, Pile 3. Interestingly too, this Seven of Pentacles fell right beneath this Magician. So this is clarifying to me that you are in full control and you have the power over who you want to be. Who you want to be. So I invite the question to you, or I ask the question to you, who do you want to be? Who do you want the world to know you as? I also want to ask the question, what about yourself do you love? And is that in any way intertwined with what you are doing right now? If not, now is a chance for you to figure out how to make it that way. Spirit, can we get more about the lesson that pile 3 is learning right now, please? I want to say right now, pile 3 as well, you are learning how to have a real relationship with yourself. Okay? Because that really influences our concept of confidence. 9 of Wands, King of Wands, King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is signifying to me that your drive and your motivation will come with the beliefs that you hold about yourself and that you say to yourself as you continue on with your success. This Ace of Pentacles is clarifying to me that you can have anything that you want. You can have anything that you want. It's just a matter of believing that you can, one, and making sure that what it is you want is aligned with what you have to offer. A lot of you are basing your level of confidence on external influences and external validation, which is definitely, I won't deny that that's a beneficial part or a influencing factor on our concept of confidence. But even deeper and even stronger than that is the level of gratification that you provide for yourself. I feel like a lot of you in pile 3, you want to be sure. Like this time you want to embark on your success, embark on this new journey with certainty, with confidence. And I see here that that is ultimately a factor of your own belief in the self. You can have everything you want. I said with this Ace of Pentacles, you can have everything you want. I mean, it will fall right into your lap if that's what you believe you are capable of. Spirit, can we get more as to why pile 3 is learning this lesson? Why is pile 3 learning this lesson right now? Thank you. So you have the 6 of Swords and this 3 of Pentacles. So right now you are being urged to reevaluate what makes you feel confident for the sole purpose of not repeating past mistakes and to really feel this enriching human experience that quite frankly you are destined for. We have this 3 of Pentacles here, which tells me again that a lot of you are working with people. You know, the job that you do or what you are meant to do in this world overall, a big part of it is working with people. But in order for you to really reap the benefits of working with people and, you know, really, really make sense and really enjoy what it is you're doing, it's going to begin with what you allow yourself to feel and what you allow yourself to give in social situations. Okay? And I do feel like these connections are going to be manifested from something that you're doing by yourself. In other words, once you continuously work on your own success, you know, as yourself as the sole business proprietor, these connections and these relationships will come along. And as they come along, you have to be able to be sure of who you are, be sure of what you can give and what you want, so that you can, you know, fully enjoy those connections, whatever it is that they have to offer. The Six of Swords clarifies to me that there's something that you are leaving behind for something greater. And during that period, perhaps now for a lot of you, it's shaky waters, you know, it's uncertain. It's like, is this right? Is this the path that I'm supposed to be on? Is it supposed to feel like that? All of that is a normal part of your experience, Pile 3. Spirit, anything else? Any last messages with regards to the lesson that Pile 3 is meant to learn right now? Any last messages about what Pile 3... Okay, we have the Four of Wands. That's beautiful. What we said, that's just verifying that there's a lot of achievement and growth in what it is you want to do. For a lot of you, I feel like your sense of confidence is well established already. Like there's something that you are doing that makes you feel confident about who you are and how you show up for yourself in this world. It's just a matter of reaffirming to yourself that you are there, you are in that position for a reason. You are definitely in that position for a reason. And there is so much ahead of you, truly. Spirit, any last minute messages for the lesson that Pile 3 is meant to learn? Last messages for the lesson that Pile 3 is meant to learn. Thank you. So we have Strength, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Stay focused and stay adamant about pouring love back into yourself every chance that you get. And you are moving forward in the right direction. This is confirmation, 100% you are. Finally, I want to get a couple of oracle messages from two decks. We're going to begin with this deck. I forget the name of this deck, but I will link it below in the description box if you are interested. Spirit, any last messages with regards to the lesson that Pile 3 is learning? So we have listen deeply. Okay. And then we have trust the universe. Wow. So I want to say, Pile 3, trust in yourself is trust in the universe. Similarly, trust in the universe is trust in yourself. So as you continue to embark on your journey of success, make a conscious habit of reaffirming to you that you are destined for greatness. That's the only thing you should anticipate. And listen deeply. This is just nothing other than taking time to be still, taking time to be gentle with yourself through the process. Because there are going to be times where you continuously feel like you're in shaky waters and it's uncertain and you don't know where you stand and you don't know if you're good enough. But in those moments, make a conscious effort to reaffirm who you are and what you stand for. Okay? Finally, we are going to get some oracles from our Moon Oracle deck. Spirit, last messages with regards to the lesson that Pile 3 is learning right now, please. The lesson that Pile 3 is learning. We have a time to give rather than take. Then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, so positive news for you. Surrender to the divine. Wow, you got trusting the universe and surrendering to the divine. You have similar themes about trusting your overall will twice. And then you have believe in the impossible. This is beautiful. So these Moon Oracle decks confirms to me that your vision for success is in itself proof that you can achieve it. You wouldn't dream of something you couldn't achieve if it wasn't possible. And you are the mastermind behind it, okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that the messages resonated. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me and or a Reiki healing session, information about that will be available in the description box below. Be well, take care, and keep showing up for yourself, okay, Pile 3? Bye.